Here's the fastest method to make money inside of the Forge. I'm going to be showing you guys the easiest way to make money and of course the best way to make money. So we're going to be going over each and every method to make money inside the Forge. So if you guys go on to find this video even just a little bit helpful, hit that like and subscribe button. Let's get straight into this. Now before we even start, I just want to clear something up. I'm fully aware I only have $5,000 inside of this game. It's because I literally just started playing this game like yesterday and I just haven't had enough time to grind. The methods I'm going to be showing you guys in today's video are community methods, meaning methods that have been found by players way better than me and players who have spent way too many hours inside of this game. So if you still do not trust me and if you still for some reason think that this is not the best method, just watch this video all the way to the end and you can decide for yourself, try these methods out for yourself. But please for the love of God, try the methods out before you actually comment, oh, you only have $4,000. Anyways, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get straight into this and into the worst method to actually farm inside of this game. By the way, first things first, what you want to do is to get yourself a portal, get yourself to level 10 and make your way over to the second island. Do not try and do any of these methods on the first island. It's really easy to get to level 10. It literally takes like 20 minutes. So if you guys have not done that already, do it right now. Try and get to level 10 as quickly as possible and get out of island 1. Island 1 absolutely sucks and you want to try and get to island 2 as soon as you possibly can. Once again, that's just something I want to get out the way. So yeah, make sure you guys make your way over to island 2, but once you guys are here, as you guys can see, most of your equipment is going to be pretty garbage if you guys are a new player. So first things first, obviously get yourself a decent enough pickaxe. That is going to be quite a chore to do, but let's go ahead and hop into the first and possibly the worst method to make money inside of this game. This is the method that most players use, but honestly guys, this is the worst thing you can do. The only reason I'm even showing you guys this method is to show you guys how bad this method actually is, and this method is pretty simple. All you need is to get yourself a pickaxe, go up to one of these rocks and just mine. After you guys mine these rocks, obviously you're gonna get yourself a bunch of ores, and usually you only get like one ore at a time, and it really takes a really long time to actually farm all of these. But as you guys can see, I just got myself some uncommon ore, and with the rate I'm going, it's gonna take me a few hours to max out my inventory, bro. So yeah, that is why this is the worst method to farm, but this is literally what most players are doing, and you do not want to do this. This is just absolutely horrible right now, and there's just so many better ways of making money in the game. So yeah, let me just go ahead and show you guys how much money I'll actually make by just farming ores. So if I go ahead and sell all of the ores that I got from that guy right here, for example, let's say I want to sell something like a piece of gold. Let's go ahead and select that and accept. As you guys can see, this guy's gonna give me $19 for my piece of gold. It's absolutely insane. It's an absolute scam. That thing took me like a minute to get, bro. And if I try and sell my entire inventory, as you guys can see, I don't even make $1,000 after like 10 minutes of work. Now again, keep in mind my pickaxe isn't the strongest, so obviously it takes me way longer to get ores. But the bottom line is, guys, using ores to make money is just horrible. Don't do it. Instead, what you want to do is actually go ahead and use the second method, which is not bad, not the best, but it's in the middle. And this method is actually for casual players, players who are new to the game, or players who don't, want to grind out the game too much. They want to AFK the game or whatever. The second method is, once again, go over to the mining section and just mine a bunch of ores. Now, the rarer the ores you get, the better, but again, any ore works if you guys are a new player. You just need to go ahead, mine, and you want to get yourself as much ore as you possibly can. Once you guys have a bunch of ore, you want to head back to the spawn right here, and you want to go ahead and talk to this specific NPC right here, which is of course going to be our forging NPC. This is because we are going to be forging ourselves a great axe. Now, why specifically a great axe? I'll show you exactly why. So to get a great axe, you need about 10 materials. So if I go ahead and pop in about 10 materials into this, oh sorry, I meant 20 materials, so let's go ahead and pop that in. And as you guys can see, once I hit that 20 mark or about that 20 mark, we have a 60% chance to get a great sword. We don't want a great sword, we want a great axe, so let's keep going. And there you go, we have a 65% chance to get ourselves a great axe, and honestly, that is good enough. Let's go ahead and gamble that, and let's go ahead and hit forge. Now, why am I making a great axe specifically? You'll see exactly why. By the way, do not fumble this forging part. You want to try and make a great axe as perfect as possible, so pay attention. Make sure you are actually doing the minigame and everything perfectly, because this does matter and it gives you a much higher quality axe if you actually go ahead and do this right. I'm kind of fumbling here, but it's okay, we got it. This minigame in particular is important, so make sure you're paying attention. You want to click right as these arrows or these circles hit the inner circle right there, and you're gonna get yourself a perfect score just like like that. Ooh, we actually did pretty well here. And boom, that's the last one, I believe. No, we got more. We got more. All right, there you go. We got ourselves a great axe. As you guys saw when I was making this axe, I did not use crazy expensive materials. But guys, check out the value of this axe. $930,000. $30,000? No, $930. It's really, really good. Once again, if you guys saw me selling my things to the NPC right there, he was barely giving me $600 for all of my minerals. And I just used maybe like 18 of those minerals and I got myself $1,000 by simply forging a great axe. And the great axe is really, really good. Now you can either go ahead and equip the great axe if you are a new player, or you can simply go ahead and sell it for $1,000. I've also crafted something like a whatever this is, but as you guys can see, it only sells for $100. I also have a dagger, which is like pretty crazy actually, and it only sells for like $200. Look, what I'm trying to say is great axes give you great amounts of money, so make sure you craft them instead of selling your stuff over to this guy. Okay, here we go. I just made a second axe. This one might be a little bit worse because I kind of fumbled the mini game, but this is an excellent axe, and as you guys can see, once again, it sells for $655. So I've just made myself like an easy $2,000 by simply using this method. And let's actually go ahead and sell this. By the way, you sell them to this NPC right here. Boom. And I'm actually going to keep this one because it's actually pretty good. But let's do the deal, and boom, we just earned ourselves a bunch of money. Once again, as I mentioned before, this is a method for casual players. If you are a casual player, if you just AFK the mining process and then go ahead and forge a bunch of things at once, this is a quick and easy method of making money in this game. But now let's go ahead and move on to the absolute best method to make money inside of the forge. This is what most pro players are using right now to make hundreds and thousands of dollars. So this is how you guys can do it. This method also gives you guys a bunch of XP, so that's also a plus. For this, once again, you are going to have to be at Island 2. Also for method 1, by the way, you have to be at Island 2 because if you want to forge a great axe, you need 20 materials and you can only put 20 materials inside of the forge inside of Island 2. So guys, step number 1, Island 2, you gotta get here. Anyways, moving on to our next process, let's go ahead and hop into this cave right here, and you want to go right underneath this danger sign right here. Keep going straight, keep going straight, keep going straight, and eventually you're gonna see this room right here with a bunch of vines or volcanoes, whatever this is, and you want to go ahead and hop inside of this hole right over here. Now to actually enter this place, you are gonna need a pretty decent pickaxe because as you guys can see, I can't actually mine this rock because it is way too strong for my pickaxe. So do make sure that you have a decent enough pickaxe for this, or you can just make someone else mine it for you just like that. And once you do that, you are going to be teleported inside of this cave right here. Now you have to be good at the game to actually be here. As you guys can see, I am nowhere high enough level. I don't have enough armor. I don't have a good enough sword to even be in this place, let alone kill the enemies. But I'm telling you guys, these enemies right here are extremely OP. And this is because these enemies right here spawn something called essences. I mean, every single enemy in the game spawns an essence when you kill them, but these guys in specific give you guys some of the best essences in the entire game, and they can only be found inside of this volcano area. Once again, these guys are extremely difficult to kill. As you guys can see, their health is a lot. They also do a lot of damage, and they are also pretty high level. But if we go ahead and look at the essences they actually drop, yeah, these are pretty insane. Now, I wish I could tell you guys the specific price of what these sell for, but honestly, there is no information of it here on the wiki. But right now, this is the best method to actually make money inside of the forge. People kill these guys and they make thousands and thousands of coins really quickly and really easily. So if you guys want to make a bunch of money, just kill a bunch of these guys. Once again, it requires you to do a lot of PvE, unfortunately. So there is that downside, and once again, you need to have like really good armor to even be down here and kill these guys, or this is gonna happen to you. So clearly this method is for the late game players, so you could maybe start off with the great axe method that I showed you guys earlier and then move on to the essence method as an end game thing. But yeah guys, those are some methods that you can actually use to make a bunch of money really fast inside of the forge. Once again, try them before you comment down below, hey, you only have like $6,000. Trust me, these methods are gonna help you guys out significantly. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video all the way to the end. Do consider hitting the like and subscribe button. I'm going to be making a lot more of the Forge videos, so if you guys are interested in that, subscribe bro, it's free. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.